XXXTENTACION. His killer's now free from prison and protected by the state. Let's see it. Niggas is ratting. 1090J. Movie. Y'all rocking with me. Let's get into it. I appreciate you for getting this on early in the video, not skipping it midway through, because that should be getting me tight as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
XXXTENTACION.
R.I.P. Almost been 10 years. That's crazy to think about. X was killed almost like what, 10 years ago? When did he die? 2018, 17? One of the two. That's why, bro. Tommy flying.
His autopsy report would detail his painful death. He was shot in the shoulder, a bullet piercing muscle, vessels, and his lung before settling in his chest. Another shot through his upper back at the base of his neck traveled down into his chest. Fired into the side of his neck, breaking a bone in his spine, breaking a rib, and destroying every muscle in between. He bled out eternally. The video of his murder, as well as him laying lifeless in his BMW, would be seen millions of times through social media. A family was shattered, his fans were devastated, and a son was left never being able to know his father.
I didn't even know he had a kid.
The killers bragged, posting pictures and videos.
But that's actually a terrible way to go out, though. Like, he got hit. They said that his shoulder, his neck, through his spine, tearing muscles and vessels. That's not actually, no, bro, no. I like, God forbid, I would just right in my temple, just end it right then and there. I don't want to feel nothing, bro. Let me just go out. If it has to go out that way, you feel me? Like, just one and done,
with the
please.
$50,000 they'd taken from him, they'd be arrested fast,
knock on wood,
one by one, and a Florida judge would deliver one of the coldest.
They all shot or no?
Followed by a life sentence for the actual trigger man.
There's only one of them. How's there 4 niggas and only one nigga blamed it? Like, why did they give him life and not the death penalty? He committed first-degree murder, no? Florida has a death penalty, right? I'm pretty sure.
Without parole, Florida abolished parole. You know, as the song says.
He just sitting there like, yo, can you just shut up and just sentence me so I can get this out of here? Just let me go to my cell and just rot. Look at his face. Look at his face. Nigga's sorry ass nigga. Threw his life away for what? 10 bands and a fucking watch?
The rest of your life in prison. From here, you will go and be placed in a cell.
So he's the shooter. He's not getting out.
Slab that's attached to the wall. That's your bed. Next to it is a stainless steel sink and a stainless steel toilet. That's the furniture that you have in that cell. And every hour.
I'm Judge. I don't mean to cut you off, but you talking a little too slow for my liking. I'm gonna have to speed it up a little.
And it wasn't in a body bag, it was on probation. Robert Allen was one of 4 responsible for the killing. He can be seen on surveillance video spotting the...
Why he kind of look like Thomas? Wait, hold on. I don't like to keep pausing the video. But I just see if I'm not signed in, oh, I am signed in. Hold on. Wait. Why does he low-key look like Thomas? Hold on. Wait, chat. Wait. Am I tweaked? Okay, look. Here. You see this, right? And then back. Oh
Adric would help plan the robbery, acting as the driver who blocked in X's car, preventing him from leaving the parking lot. Trayvon Newsom was one of the gunmen who approached X's vehicle, and Michael Boatwright was the shooter who killed X as Trayvon grabbed a bag of money as he was dying.
And that was his uncle that just ran out.
Allen wasn't one of the 2 gunmen who confronted X. Florida law treats everyone involved in a violent felony as responsible, especially if someone is killed. Robert would be sentenced first, after pleading guilty to 2nd-degree murder and robbery with the gun. Part of his plea deal was to cooperate and testify against his 3 co-defendants, which he did.
Point them out and identify
Nigga
in the
ratted.
courtroom as to who you're referring to that made some comments to you.
So why do you get involved if you're just gonna squeal? Like what do you like? How I want to know the background. Like, how do you even get involved in this situation? Like, why was he messing with these 3 other dudes about murdering an upcoming rap star, and then like you didn't think there was gonna be no consequences, especially in the state of Florida? Like, what? Like, it's like you make a plan to end someone's life and you just go in there with no plan. How does that make sense?
Who's that in 205?
And then you're flexing the cash online that bro just took out of the ATM at the bank an hour before you killed the nigga. Think about it. Think about it.
XXXTentacion, who confessed to his role and implicated the other 3 who were convicted.
Robert Allen, the 4th man involved in rapper XXXTentacion's murder and robbery, spoke during his sentencing hearing Wednesday,
And
saying he was.
I don't. And the thing is, the crazy thing is, everyone here involved, I don't think is over the age of like 21 or 22. X died when he was like what, 19, 20? All these dudes is like 20, 21. They're all the same age. Some of them can't even fucking drink legally. Come on, man.
While asking the judge to spare his life.
Today I plead to report for my own life and not to be sent to state prison because that would be a death sentence.
Last summer, Allen pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and testified for the state. Judge Michael Houston.
How many years is second degree?
I genuinely believe that you are sorry for what you have done and not merely sorry for yourself.
In exchange, he was sentenced to 7 years in prison with roughly 5 years credit for time in jail. So in all actuality, he'd only have to serve
Like
2 years
two.
in prison. Because of the high-profile nature of this case, his locations would be filed in secret, meaning unlike every other inmate in Florida prisons, you could not find out what prison he was being held in. You couldn't find out his
Second degree still
entry
predetermined?
date,
Okay.
and you can't actually know his official release. Robert Allen was now being
But why did he even get any of these options? Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, they were all in on it. They all played a role. They all played a role to kill one man, bro.
protected by the state of Florida as a high-value witness.
I don't think the state needed
But
help.
it wasn't just 7 years he was sentenced to. It was a split sentence. 7 years in, with 20 to be served on probation, totaling out to 27 years under state control. Filings within the Broward County courts would show Robert
I'll take that.
also granted permission for interstate travel, as he was now working towards getting his CDL and driving trucks across the country.
And that make
the other convicted.
so he has a travel ban where he can't leave the state, but he's working towards a license and a job that allows him to travel the United States. We really hit big time with that one, guys.
Killers,
We did it.
All 3
We did
took
it.
the case to
We did it.
trial, and
We did it.
all 3 were sentenced
Oh my
to
God.
die within Florida State Prison by means of a life sentence. They flaunted what was stolen, and the trigger man would even go as far as dissing X and his son from inside of prison, leading to fans contacting the facility and getting him placed in confinement. It's likely all 3 of
That
these
shit's
men will die
crazy,
inside
bro.
of cages and concrete walls, while Robert Allen will remain protected by the state for the next 20 years as he moves on with his life.
So he gets to move on, right? So he served 5, he has 2 more left, and then he has like another 20 under probation. That's nothing. He was facing the death penalty. He was facing the death penalty for murder, and he got off with a 7-year bid. That is very, very lucky. And then the trial just ended, so it's like he only has 2 left. I know 2 years is still a very long time, but he got off very, very easy, bro. Very, very
Now,
easy.
there's a lot of ways to feel about this. This is a clear-cut situation of somebody cooperating, someone essentially snitching, and it works out for them. He got minimal time. The majority of his time was spent in the county jail. Minimal prison time. He's on 20 years of probation. I highly doubt that this kid's gonna violate in any way.
I'm not so sure about that one, but I'm not sure. Sir. We'll see. Well, we don't know what the terms of his probation is.
And he's free. Becoming
That's
a
what
truck
matters.
driver, he's gonna be driving all over the U.S. with that type of job. He's not gonna be on social media. He's not gonna be seen. He's not gonna run into X fans. People are gonna feel a lot of ways that he shouldn't have the freedom he has.
At all.
But at the same time, he was a major component in putting away the other 3 people.
Was he
The
actually?
main one, Boatwright, who fired the shot. I don't think any of them intended for this to be a homicide. But this dude was just a loose cannon, and you can tell by the way he was dissing X and his son from inside of prison, he's just fried. But the way they flaunted the money after knowing he was killed shows the same level of no remorse.
Right.
X
All
was a
4 of them.
rising superstar. This kid would have went far in life, and they killed him as he was shopping for whatever jet
a
skis,
car or whatever.
motorcycles, who
Yeah.
knows? They killed him. They didn't even get to spend the money. They just took pictures with the money. And now they have life sentences. And this was major when it happened. This hit home to a lot of people, even people that weren't fans. He got killed where he was from. He was from Broward County.
Right.
And that's exactly where he got killed at. He wasn't a street rapper. He wasn't a gangster rapper. He wasn't a shooter. He wasn't none of that. And to be honest, he has a friend named Tankhead who got sentenced to mad long in prison for a murder. And one can only wonder what's gonna happen when he comes across one of the 3 killers that still remain in Florida State Prison. But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments.
That's crazy, bro. I think they got off easy as hell, bro. They got off easy as hell. Them boys are so lucky. Or not them boys, but that one in particular. Bro got barely a sentence, bro. Barely a sentence. But shit, nothing I can do about it. Hope y'all enjoyed that video.